I'm Laura from Laura Becker Glass. Welcome to my channel. I have a special project for you today, so get yourself a nice hot cup of coffee or tea and settle in and enjoy. The piece I'll be working on today is for a very special person in my life. Her favorite flower is a peony. I wanted to make sure that she had some peonies to enjoy all year round. Thank you and enjoy the video. I'm going to do kind of a light, it's pretty small, so there'll be some detail in here, but I'm gonna go with pinks and whites because she's a big fan, and some greenery as well. I'll get out my bottles and my blobs and we'll see what I come up with. Okay, here I've got my glass selections. I had 2 yellow marbles left. Is that meant to be, or is that meant to be? I have a number of pieces here. A friend of mine, thank you Bruce, for the panels. I'm able to reuse some of these larger pieces. They're not really large, but I'm using really tiny pieces, so they work perfectly for that. So I'm going to reuse that, and I also have some white. It's very opaque. I will try and figure out how that's going to look with the light through it. These are pretty opaque as well. I'll probably make the flowers a little more opaque, and then everything around it will let a lot of light in. Obviously I've got some absolutely clear, and I've got this really pretty wispy, I mean it kind of looks like Halloween to me. It looks like a ghost, but it's very feminine looking with all of these other things combined. And I've got a clear water glass. It's called water glass because it looks like water. Imagine that. This will be the background, and it will go in this direction here. So we have a little bit of wild grain going on, but you're just gonna have to trust me. We'll wait and see the final product. So we've got some heavy textured colors here. I didn't pick the leaves yet, but I'll probably go a lighter green, and those will probably be pretty opaque as well. So the flowers and the leaves will be the thing that really stands out in color, but in the daylight, the light's going to come through around it, and then those will stand out. So it should look beautiful when it's done. So I'm going with feminine, light, and airy colors for this lovely person I'm doing this for, and I think she's really gonna like it. I went through my greens and I really like this one. Do I have any more of this one? I do not. I'm gonna try and do all of the ones that are going in the direction of the leaf itself with this darker one. I just absolutely love this glass, this mottled, it's very funky. These are going to be very small pieces, so it's not going to look this wild in real life. If I run out and I don't have enough of this, I will employ this secondary stringer here. These will look nice together, and both of these will work with everything else that is working here. So this one works a little better, I think, with the pink. Only it seems there's some warmer streaks in here than this one. But I do like this green because the leaves in real life on peonies are dark and glossy. But it has a nice grain in here too. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, after some time and patience and no more coffee, I have finished the one peony here. So it's a little organic, which is what I want. I don't always want my pieces to fit perfectly. I actually like that variation in the lead or the solder. Here's number one. So there is a little bit of lightness going towards the outer edge. I'm going to make it a little more deliberate on this one. So I'm going to simplify this flower. I don't think I can handle doing more petals in this one. This was a real test of patience. And I am a very patient person, but as you can see, these are really tiny. So foiling these is going to be a hand cramp on top of a hand cramp. So I'll simplify this, and I'll probably do some cutting of some other things just to do something larger, because it's I could use a break from the tiny pieces. I'll keep working. We are at the point now where everything has been ground. Everything has a nice smooth surface now. All of the little tiny pieces, what was I thinking? This is barely gonna show. And it's on an edge. Normally I try and not have those pieces so close to the edge because I won't be able to add much solder before I put the zinc on. I decided to go for a challenging piece this time. I'm going to now do all the foiling, and due to the magic of television, you will see how it looks done. All right, everything's foiled up and we're ready to do some soldering. So I'm just gonna pin this all together, make sure my borders are looking good, and then I'm going to start tacking and soldering. that concludes my special project for today. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please consider buying me a coffee so I can make more videos. There's a link in the description below. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.